because, and there he shall perish with the dogs of reason. Now a curse upon because and his kin. Because be accursed forever. If will stops and cries why, invoking because, then will stops and does not. If power asks why, then is power weakness. Also reason is a lie. For there is a factor infinite and unknown, and all the words are skew-wise. Enough of because. Be he damned for a dog. But ye, O my people, rise up and awake. Let the rituals be rightly performed with joy and beauty. Let the rituals be rightly performed with joy and beauty. There are rituals of the elements and feasts of the times. A feast for the first night of the prophet and his bride. A feast for the 3 days of the writing of the book of the law. A feast for Tahuti and the child of the prophet. Secret, O prophet. A feast for the supreme ritual, and a feast for the equinox of the gods, a feast for fire, and a feast for water, and a feast for life, and a greater feast for death, a feast every day in your hearts in the joy of my rapture. A feast every night unto new, in the pleasure of uttermost delight. I feast, rejoice. There is no dread hereafter. There is the dissolution and eternal ecstasy in the kisses of new. There is death for the dogs. Dost thou fail? Art thou sorry? Is fear in thine heart? Where I am, these are not. Pity not the fallen. I never knew them. I am not for them. I console not. I hate the consoled and the consoler. I am unique and conqueror. I am not of the slaves that perish. Be they damned and dead. Amen. This is of the 4. There is a 5th who is invisible, and therein am I as a babe in an egg. Blue am I, gold in the light of my bride, but the red gleam is in my eyes, and my spangles are purple and green. Purple beyond purple, it is the light higher than eyesight. There is a veil, that veil is black, it is the veil of the modest woman. It is the veil of sorrow and the pall of death. This is none of me, till down the lying spectre of the centuries. Veil not your vices and virtuous words, these vices are my service. And ye do well, and I will reward you here and hereafter.